Hello, fine folks, and welcome to Booghy Plays. This evening, Amalfi Renaissance, a game that is it's a reprint of an older game, an older Japanese game, which is called Amalfi. A game which was reprinted by Silex, which gave me this copy at Essen in order to do this playthrough. And I want to thank them for being kind enough to do this. It's a game designed by Takeo Yamada, a Japanese designer, and a game which I have played last year at not year in 2022 at Essen, and it was on my anticipated games of 2023, and it was it's okay. The sound is okay. Okay. Yeah, and we played it. I liked the way it looked. I liked some of the things, and I had also some issues with it. And we're gonna speak about everything at the end of the playthrough. Without further ado, I'm not alone. It's going to be a just a two-player playthrough. This time with the talking hand there. Hello. Without further ado, I would say let's go to Salerno, port of Salerno, and let's kick it. Welcome to the port of Salerno. And the story says, history and principle of the game. The port city of the province of Salerno in Italy, Amalfi, was one of the main maritime republics, I hope I didn't say it wrong, of Europe from the 9th to the 12th century. The prestigious status did not protect it from the wrath of the sea when on November 25th, 1343, it was swept away by the waves of a ferocious tidal wave. This catastrophe had heavy economic repercussions and led the city to its decline. We are now in the 15th century, and you will play as a merchant family who wants to make Amalfi great. Make Amalfi great again. Apparently, that was in the 14th century also. You will sail to the east, establish new trade routes, and return to port filled with the treasure of the ends of the earth, ready to feed your sailors and enlist to help of illustrious historical figures of the Renaissance. You will compete for the most prestigious work of art, covet the most ambitious titles, and seek glory by following the decrease of the powerful. Amalfi Renaissance is a ship placement game in which ships play a central role in managing your resources. You will use some of them to sail to profitable destinations, while others will represent the resources that will bring back to your holds. Your success in becoming the most prominent representative of the Amalfi Renaissance will depend on how well you master this ingenious system. So, what do we see here? This is the main board. What do we see on the main board? Let's go closer. Well, these are character cards. We have characters, and I'll explain it in a second more. These are artwork cards. These are destinations, and these are private destinations. These are decree tiles, and these are title tiles. The title tiles are with a darker back, a darker green black, and two with a lighter green back. And pretty much that's what we see here.
Have you mentioned the most important part?
Oh, I have forgotten. This is the victory point rack. This is the most important part, the victory point rack. And we have our player boards. On our player boards, this is the I would say in the port.
Port.
This is the dockyard. These are resources. And let me see if I said it correctly. I hope I'm not. So this is port,
And the
and
other one is the bay.
this is the bay. Okay, this is port. This is bay. Here we have our shipyard. This is our warehouse where we start with bread, and also we have some lighthouses. We start with 4 ships, and we can build up to 6 more ships. These are spaces for resources. There are different resources, the 5 types of resources. This is wine, diamonds, this is cloth, wood, and these are spices, I believe.
Power?
Or,
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, and here are some. It's a player aid practically. Here you have all the actions which you can do in the game. These are the main actions. These are the secondary actions. And also you can build. These are the costs of building, and these are the costs. You can, by sailing your boat to some destinations, you can get some benefits, and it's a player aid practically. Okay, how does this game play? Hello to everyone who joins us. The game plays for 4 rounds. Every round there will be an indefinite number of turns for every player. We might not have equal turns. On your turn, you can do main actions and optional actions. You can do, let's go back to my player board. Here are the main actions. Here are optional actions. These 2 are optional actions. The optional actions are, you can do it as many times as you can on your turn. The main action you do during your turn, you will do 1 main action, and then you do as many optional actions as you can or as you want, and then it's another player's turn. The main actions in the game is, the first one is navigation. When you navigate, you take one of your ships from here, and you will place it on a destination. It's a destination. These are private destinations. As I said, these are destinations on the board. You can place it anywhere on the board.
Also here.
Even here. Let's go closer. And you get the benefits. So if, for example, here you say pay to bread, and then you will get the benefit of that space. These are not available. But once you acquire a destination, this destination will come here on your player board, and I'll explain it when I will explain acquire. So when I place a ship here, for example, this one asks for 2 bread in order to send 2 of my ships on wood resources. So I spent 1 ship here. I take 2 of my ships and I place it here on wood. 1 ship holds 3 resources of wood, 3 resources of wine, 3 of diamonds, 3 of cloth, only 2 of, I don't know, spices.
Spice, yeah, it's spice. And these are gems, and this is fabric.
Gems and fabric. Cloth, yeah. Fabric. Okay. So you can only, you will have per ship a number of resources, which now you can spend. And I'll show you how you can spend these resources. Now, this space, for example, gives you 4 bread, and bread is here on my player board. Whenever I spend bread, I go 2 spaces to the left. Whenever I gain bread, I'd go spaces to the right. As you can see, our warehouse is finite. But you can unlock it by building these lighthouses, and I'll explain those immediately. So whenever you gain, you go to the right. When you spend, you go to the left. So this one, for example, allows you to gain 4 bread and take out the rightmost card from this display. This display will start with 4 cards, which we can acquire during the round, during the game. And this is what this one says. Discard the rightmost card in the display. Here it says spend 2 bread, send 3 ships to spices, and so on and so forth. This one says spend 3 bread to send wherever you want to 2 of your ships. You can choose where you're going to send your ships. This one says if you come here, build a lighthouse and get rid of the rightmost artwork. What is a lighthouse? Whenever I build a lighthouse, I take it from here, and this way my bread warehouse gets bigger. Whenever I build a lighthouse, I can build a lighthouse on a private destination or on a public destination. There are some, this is a recessed board. It's a dual layered board, so you have some spaces here which show you where you can build these. For example, I cannot build here a lighthouse. You have the symbol here, and here you can build it. Normally you will place it like this. You have a space, but for streaming we will place it like this. So I place it here. What does that mean? Later, when I go here, or someone else go here, for example, if D comes here, she does the action, and we have here a reminder, and it says whenever someone sends to a destination with a lighthouse, you can either spend 2 bread. The player who has the lighthouse can spend 2 bread and send one of his ships to a resource. For example, not from here, sorry, from here. I can spend 2 bread if I have it. Oh, look, I have it. And I can send 1
to that one.
Oh, sorry, to that one. To wood. I have to send it to that resource.
To where
the
was active.
Yeah. Where it was at wood. Yeah. I have to send 1 here, or I can take 1 bread. So instead of spending 2, I will just take 1 bread. I choose whichever I do. So this is how lighthouses can be useful to me. I can make some bread during the game. Okay?
Yep. And you said you can build on private destinations also.
I'll explain it immediately. It works for private destinations is the same. But I'll explain it when I'll build the private destinations. The next, let's do discovery. The next one. Discovery is the next action, okay, which I can do on my turn. I can discover some of these places. What does that mean? Well, I pay the resources. This one asks for 1 more resource. This one asks for 1 more resource. This one asks for 1 more resource. For example, let's say this one asks for 3 plus 2. I can choose the combinations of resources I pay to take this tile. I can, for example, spend 2 spices, 2 spice, 1 gem, or 3 gems, or 3 spice. I choose. So let's say I want this a plus 2. Again, I choose whichever how I spend my resources. So let's say I will spend 3 gems and 2 I choose 2 spices. Okay, I take this. How do I spend this? I need to have it here. I need to have one. So I have these 2. These come back here in my. I have spent it. They come back here in my port, in the port.
Yeah, we look at the value.
We look at the value, and then I place it here, and now it's my own destination. Practically, it's my own worker placement spot.
Yes.
From now on, I can place here. No one else can place on my worker placement spot, but someone else can build a lighthouse. So someone else is allowed to build a lighthouse on my private destination. So every time me or even D, every time I come here, D gets either a bread or can spend 2 bread to send one of her ships to wine resource.
Yep.
Okay.
And you get the point.
And after you take a tile, you get them points, which are here. These are in-game points.
Element.
Yeah, you get them points. So this is discovery. Spend the resources necessary, and take the tile. And now let's take acquisition. Acquisition is get an artwork. Spend the resources needed. The way you spend resources you saw. You need to have it. At any moment, you can spend a boat. You can put it here in your. This is the bay, I think.
This is the port. This is the port. This is the bay.
Yeah, the port. Sorry, in your port.
Yeah, you
can and
send it to sleep.
It goes to sleep for the whole round when it comes here, but it can give you 3 resources of your choice. So let's say, for example, I have here I need to spend 6 cloth or 6 wine, and I have 6 cloth or wine, and I have 3 cloth, and I'm like this. I can do this. I can spend 3 with this ship. I spend 3 here. Yeah, it needs 6. I spend 3 cloth, and then I spend this one to get 3 more, and that's how I get 6. I can take this card. I get 1 bread for doing this. Here asks if I go to the left, I have to spend more resources.
Here you gain 1.
And here I gain a bread. This is the same for this card or this private destination. And I immediately do the action. Here this action is take a card from the display. You'll see it doing the playthrough, all the actions on cards. Okay?
Okay.
I get
them points.
I get them points, yeah. This is 5 points, you get them points. This is, yeah.
And you keep it to your tableau.
And you place it on your tableau. Now, yeah, after I take it, I place it here somewhere on my tableau. It could help me at the end of the game.
Yes.
Now, I can also, for example, let's say I only have 1. I need 6 cloth, and I only have 1 ship here. I can do this. I have spent, and I can exhaust this ship to get 3 more.
Yeah.
I get 6. I get all the resources I need, but from now on, this round I cannot use this ship. Also, these ships here are unusable anymore. Any ship that comes from a resource back into the bay is reusable again. For example, I can take this and place it here. If I have some more ships, I can do some things with it.
Yep.
So, so the ships here can be reused. Ships in the bay can be reused. Ships in the port are not reusable anymore. They're docked until the end of the round. One more important thing: every time you pay for a certain thing, for a card or for an artwork or for an artwork or for a tile or for a let's say this one asks for 3 cloth, and I have 3 cloth here. Yeah, I have 3 cloth here. This asks for 2. So I will take this tile. It doesn't have extra costs. I will place it on my player board, and then I exhaust it. I get 1 more. The extra resources give me that I don't use. Give me 1 bread.
Yep.
So this is a way to get bread.
Another way to get bread. You don't just lose those resources.
You don't lose those resources.
Somehow you get bread.
So let's go back. I have explained acquisition. This I have explained discovery. It was acquisition. Now let's place invitation. An invitation is I get a card in my hand. It's as simple as that. I take a card whenever I do the invitation action. I take a card. This is the invitation action practically. I take a card into my hand.
Yes.
And practically that's that. Yeah. Choose one. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't take it into my hand. I place it here on my. This is how you take cards with this action. I'm sorry. This is how you take it into your hand. Invitation is you take it from your hand and place it here on your board. So how does this happen? For example, let's say I had this card in my hand. I pay the resources. I place it here. These cards have different symbols here, and let's look at every card. For example, this one is a constant, an infinite symbol. This one allows you to, it gives you a permanent effect. For example, this one gives you 2 points after you erect a lighthouse. Every time you put a lighthouse somewhere, you'll get 2 points. This is an instant. It will ask for 5 bread and instantly gives you 2 ships on 2 resources of your choice. For example, I can go like this. This one is an end game scoring card. Yeah. It asks for 8 different resources. Doesn't matter which resources. It earns you 4 points per pair of artwork and character you have on your display, in your display. So hopefully everything sees. So this is what this symbol it's a end game point. Now we have also these cards. These cards are once per turn use. Once per turn you can pay a bread to send one of your ships to a. After you use it, you exhaust it for this turn. You can unexhaust it with some through some actions, but usually it gets automatically unexhausted by at the end of the round. At the beginning of the new round, it's automatically unexhausted. Or whenever you have access to this symbol, it immediately comes from exhausted to unexhausted. And you can use it again during your round.
Yeah.
And now let's go to these are, as you can see, yeah, this is the action phase, main actions, send a ship. This is the acquisition. This is discovery. This is invitation. This is engagement. To use a card on your turn, it takes an action. as I have explained, you can use once per turn as an action. You can take this. This is this action. And then we have construction. Construction, as you can see here, here are the costs. In order to get a ship in the first round, you need to pay 5 wood for a ship. You pay 5 wood, you will place a ship here. If you can pay 10 wood, you can take 2 ships out. You can pay 15 wood, you can take 3 ships out. Then, in the second and third round, you will pay 4 wood, and
In the fifth.
in the fourth round, you can pay 3.
Sorry, fourth.
When usually you will not do this because guess what? It's almost useless if you don't have a certain card. So usually it's 5 and 4 for most of players. It's the first or second round you will take out these. Okay.
Because you cannot use it immediately.
Yeah, you cannot use it immediately. Yeah, this is also important. As I have explained, you place it in your port.
Yeah.
And it will be active at the end of that round. It
At
doesn't
the beginning
come out,
of a new round. Yeah.
It doesn't come out immediately to play.
Yeah, it's in testing.
And also, I can do optional actions, and the optional actions are I can spend. This is the optional action which I have explained. I can spend the ship to get 3 different resources, or I can take bread. I can take 3 bread, for example. I can choose to do that to exhaust the ship.
Okay.
And I can also discard a card from my hand to take 1 bread. This is also an optional action which I can do.
Okay.
After we finish this, we go to the feeding phase. Depending on how many ships we have out, we need to spend 3 bread, or 4 bread, or 5 bread, or 6, 7, 8, up to 8 bread. If we have taken all the ships out, you need to spend that bread. We do the feeding phase, and then we go to the decree phase. Or you can, exactly like in Agricola, you can lose 3 points if you don't want to feed. For every bread you don't want to feed, you lose 3 points.
You don't want to feed, or you can't feed? You must feed them, or you...
I think you can choose not to. Probably. Okay. Then we go to the decree phase, the third phase of the game. And we look at the first round, we get points. For example, we get 4 points per character which we have here in on our player area. This is subsistence. You get 3 points per bread you have. This is mobilization, 1 plus 2. We get 3 points per ship, but not for the first 4, which we start the game with. And this is the blessing. We have 10 points per set of 3 different colors of cards, or we get 3 points per 2 different artworks.
Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't matter. There are 3 types of artworks: blue, green, and red. And we can get, for example, if we have 2 different sets of 2 reds, 2 greens, we can get 6 points. But if we have 1 blue, 1 green, 1 red, we can get 10 points. And we have 2 of those, we can get 20 points. The game gives you a lot of points. Also, these will score during the game. If at any point you have 4 discoveries, 4 artworks, and 4 infinite
Permanent
cards,
effects.
permanent effects they are called, of these, you will score 24 points. If we have 6 artworks, the first one who does it gets, the first one 24, of course, the second one 12, the third one 6. The collector is the first one 12, the second one 8, the third one 4th, and the patron, you need to have a game end scoring card plus 3 artworks. The first one who does it will score the amount of points.
Okay.
And pretty much after we do this 4 rounds.
For 4.
for 4 rounds, and who has the most points is the winner. We do a final scoring, and then who has the most points is the winner.
Yeah, it's that kind of a game.
That kind of game, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's start. Let's do the... First, we will do... Normally, in the game, there are 4 or 5, 6, I think, different starting combinations of cards, of 6 cards. We usually do a draft, because it's easier to because you will see after you play the game a while, you'll see all the 6 different combinations, and it helps the replayability by just doing a draft. It's a variant in the game.
How many cards are here?
8. We keep 1. It's a normal draft, as you know.
Ow. Sorry.
Huh. I like this. Oh, so I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna give you these. A bit thirsty.
Oh, you gave me good cards. This is unfair, because now I have to choose.
Yeah, choose.
So... I'm sorry, I have to think a bit.
I gave her good cards, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, you will see 7 of them immediately. I really like this one. Can I show the people?
Of course.
I really like this card. Don't look at it, because you will like it also. And it goes perfectly with this end of game scoring. And Booghy likes this one. And they are just so going well together. So should I take this or after using? No, I'll take this one.
Take those.
Not ready. Okay. Oh.
Let's see.
Nice. Okay, nice. I like your cards.
Oh, I like this one.
Can I guess which one? I'll see in a bit. Okay, this is nice, but not as nice as I thought. I really
This
like
is
this
good
one.
also. These are good cards.
Yeah, I told you so. That's why I needed a minute. Okay.
Now let's take this one.
Which one? What did I tell you? Oh, no.
No?
I don't think. Let's take that one to be sure. I think. More wrongs and I don't have none of those.
I've heard that people scored 300 points in this game. I don't know how they do that.
Really?
Yeah.
You have 3 cards, right? In your hand.
Yes, 3
Okay.
cards. We need to have 6. We need to
Yeah.
start at 6.
Okay.
I like this one. And I don't like any of your cards anymore.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna go for this one. Okay. And what else to
Pa 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 pa.
well, I can use it for bread. So, the rest of the cards going here.
Oh, you still have to choose one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see if we can work something out for this game.
I don't understand. I'm sorry, I might be tired. I don't understand this one.
Don't then. Do you want me to explain it to you?
Yes.
Nah, I will not do that. Show it to me. It says when you use a to put a boat on a resource, you may place it on any resource, not just on the resource you.
Oh, when you use this ability.
Yes.
Okay, I needed somebody to.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Should I take it? Shouldn't I take it?
I know. Just give me 2.
Oh, it might be good. Okay, I might have throw it away. Guess you never know. Guess you never know.
So this is. Let's start the playthrough. This is not a long game. I can tell you this is not a long game. So let's have these. What are you listening to?
You.
And?
I really like the sound of your voice.
Yeah, sure. You're listening to if the sound is alright.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the reason.
That's the reason. Yeah.
Because I can hear you like.
Okay. I'm first player.
Yes, always.
I start with
3.
3 bread. You start with 4.
Always.
Okay.
And nothing else was. After using 1.
Now, at the beginning of the game, things are tight. So, the question is, hello to anyone who joins us. So at the beginning of the game, the things are tight, and you have your eyes set on this.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
And you would also like to take out some ships. And so you'd like to build some ships for the next round. And you would also like to put out some cards. You want to do a lot of things in the first round. But there's not a lot of things you can do in the first round.
There's not a lot of time.
So,
Don't really have resources.
the first round, I think I'm going to
Go.
You
are going
wild.
to go.
So I'm going to come here. I'm going to send 2 ships on the wood.
Pay the bread.
I'm going to pay 2 bread. And I think I'm gonna just do that.
I hate you already.
You hate me already?
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that.
You know,
What?
we are really fighting for bread in this game, and usually you want to start by taking this action, but you don't really have space for bread right now, and you just got yourself space for bread, and I'm certain you will take that action later, because I will not be inefficient and take it now, because I would only take half of it. Yeah, I need to make a list.
So, right now, she's at, as you can see, her bread is at 5.
At 4,
At
and
4.
I can only get to 6.
Up to 6. So, it will not behoove her to come here and take 4 bread. It will be a half-baked action, practically. So,
Half-baked because it's bread. Nice.
So, what do?
You thought of it, didn't you? I will get some spices.
She will get some spices. Spend 2 bread.
Into bread. I always spend my bread. I always feed my people.
You always feed your people.
Yeah. My meeple. My people.
I would like to go right now here, but man, it's really not that good for me to go and get the 4 bread, because it would take out 1 ship for 4 bread, which is not bad, but not exactly what I think I want. So I think I'm going to use this wood to build. I need 5 wood to build a ship. So
and you have 6.
And I have 6 right now. So I'm going to spend 2.
You'll spend all of them, and you get a ship and the bread.
And I could, if I would want, so if I spend these 2, I get 1 ship and 1 bread, and I could spend these 2 again to get 1 more ship and 1 more bread.
Yeah, and you are left with 1 shippy.
And I'm left with 1 ship. I don't.
No characters.
No
resources.
No resources. No nothing.
Put it back. This is chess.
So I'm just going to do this.
Yeah.
The question is, I would like to build some, not build. I would like to play some characters, because it's 4 points per character right now. It would be cool to have more characters, but the characters that I have do not give me lots of things this round.
That's a you problem. Sorry.
And
sorry, not sorry.
And I'm not happy. I'm looking here. What? I am also looking. I could, by the end of the game, I don't know, I think I can either try to do both of these, because this one asks for, and it asks for a card which has a final game symbol, final end game scoring symbol, and 3 artworks. Doesn't matter which type. This one asks for 6 artworks. So I could go hard on artworks, and
I love that I can hear his plan.
And then I can also score here. Maybe set myself for a longer game.
I think this is how we should play all the games. So we should make it a rule.
Yeah, only I speak of my plans.
Obviously.
And you don't.
Obviously.
So you know all my plans, and you know what to do to block me and finally win, huh?
Yeah.
And I think I might.
Not a fair trade.
Ooh. This is, yeah. It's It's not going to be simple, but let's try to. Whenever, wherever. Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do. So what is your action? I have built my 2 ships.
I will spend 2 of these spices to
Invite a character.
Invite.
Place it here. Place it.
Okay, and it requires 3, so I gain a bready. What?
Nothing. So it requires a bready.
Yeah. Exactly a bready.
I was looking that if it looks a bit unsharp.
Yeah. It looks a bit dirty.
Yeah, I'll see what. Okay. So.
And that was me. Each time I get 1 point after inviting 1.
Yes.
That is Marsilio Ficino.
Marsilio Ficino. So my question right now is,
yes.
Do I give up this?
Yes.
Give up the points there.
Yeah.
And try to set up myself for better.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a good plan.
For
if
later.
You ask me.
And I could do that.
Of course. If you want to.
I could do that.
Only if you want to.
I could do this. So let's do this then. I could send to there. Why would I send to there? I can do this card. I can invite that one, and then I can also do that one. So I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna spend 2 bread to take my here.
He's there.
My ships, to send my ships to cloth, to get me some cloth. What do you do? Hello to anyone who joins us on this fabulous Friday night.
Tuesday?
I'm trying to trick people to think this Friday to stay longer.
Don't trick me. I will believe you.
Okay.
So I don't know. I want to do a lot of things. I want to go and get wood, but I can't get wood. The only wood I can get is here, and it's expensive, and I don't want to pay that much. I don't have that much. I am in between. I am in between thinking. I think I will just spend 2 here and 3 bread in order to invite this lady, which requires 5 of this combination. And I immediately gain 1 point, and I am already on the board. Let's stick to the plan. Yeah.
Your plan being?
I can't tell you that.
You cannot tell me that.
No. Never. Never. Never.
Okay.
I don't know my plan yet. But Booghy doesn't know that.
I don't know. You don't know your plan. I have something here and it bugs me. Okay. Are we? Okay. So
You
for
are
that.
perfect the way you are.
So the next thing which I'm going to do is I would have wanted. I can spend a card to get a resource. I can spend a resource to get a card.
Booghy is preparing for this one.
Oh, one more thing I want to look at now. Is it better now? It looks a bit better, right?
It looks a bit better, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, it looks a bit
better. Is
better.
it a bit too white?
No.
No.
Okay.
So I believe I know your plan. I think you are preparing for this one, and you will have about 1,000 boaties until then.
So I have two options. I would have liked to build this card.
Can I look?
So I would have wanted to build to
invite
Francesco Javier, Francisco de Haso y I'm sorry, not good. Zipqueta, Zazpijuqueta, I'm sorry.
Your Italian is.
No, it's not. This is Spanish. Francisco Javier. I'm sorry. This is Spanish. This is not Italian.
I thought everything is in Italian.
No. A missionary driven by what he called the duty to convert souls, his success in the East earned him the nickname Apostle of India. So, no. So I would have liked, because I have, but it asks for 4 resources, not 3. And I would have wanted in the same. The fact of the matter is, I cannot choose to, let's say, I'll spend these 2. But guess what? After I spend these 2, I'll just spend 4 and keep 2. I cannot. The extra 2, I get it in bread. So, not cool, man. Not cool. Either do this. You know what? I'm gonna do it.
It's gonna do it.
That gives me into bread. Your turn.
Okay. My turn is going to be to send 1 shippy in here to get 4 breads. And I discard this one. Do I get the benefit?
No, you don't get the benefit. You just discard the card. You don't get that benefit.
I get benefit. That's why we talked.
All the discards. Let's go here. Hello to anyone who joins us. So, what am I going to do? I have 2 more ships. 2 more ships.
Shippies!
And I think I'm going. But that's 3. I would like to. I think I would like to build 2 more. I think.
Yes.
I'm gonna do this. I want some more ships. And because I want more actions, and I cannot do. I could maybe build a private, but maybe discover a private destination. Maybe I could do that, but I'm not really interested in doing that. So I think I'm gonna spend these 2. I'm going to get 1 more ship and get 1 more bread because it asks for 5 and it asks for 5 wood. I got 5 wood. I got 6 wood plus 1 more. It's extra is bread. I take it as bread. And that is my turn. What do you do?
I will use Miss Lucrezia.
Okay.
I will pay 1 bread to send one of my shippies to Gems. You, what you gonna do?
I'm going to pass. By passing, I will be. Oh, sorry for that. by passing, I'm going to be the first player because I pass. So who passes first is going to be the first player. Okay, what do you do?
I'll spend these 3 to invite one more character and get 1 point for it. And after that I am going in.
But I did not take that card?
No.
I took that card. What
No.
card did I take?
No. That was my first card, I think.
No.
Yes.
It's okay. Your turn. Okay. That's weird. Okay, so please. I thought I saw it.
Yeah, I told the people you would like it.
I don't know why I didn't take it. Okay, so.
In combination with another one. Okay. I will come here and erect one in here. And I earn 2 points for it.
Okay.
And this one gets discarded. And after that, I want a quick...
These are very powerful if you get one in your hand. These are very, very powerful. How did you get so many resources to build all of these? With just 4 ships. You're lucky. Okay.
I got them.
Okay. Play it.
What should I say? And I need to spend 3. Should I get 3 bread? I think that's what I'm... Yeah. 3 bread. And I pass.
Okay. After we pass, we have to feed. I have to pay 4. I have only 3. And in order to get one, I will discard the card from my hand.
Okay. I have only 2.
This one condition to complete. I think I can keep this. Yeah, that's it. It is what it is. I'll place this one here. Give up a card, and I have. Now we get all of our. After we do first we do the let me see the order of things. Pay the food, lose 3 points, earn according to the current period. I score just 4 points. You score 12 points. So 4, you're at 16. You're already winning.
Yay. And this flips.
And that
and now we take our boats back. And you are still the first one.
I am first player.
Yes, and now we look at bread and boats. And we do some...
Yes, this
reset.
Goes away. This goes away.
This moves up.
This moves up. These move to the right. And
that's it.
That's it.
What you gonna do?
The first thing which I'm going to do, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to get myself 4 bread.
Okay.
And then this card is discarded.
I will get some wood. I'll pay 2 bread and send these 2 in here.
Okay.
We
then
need bread by the end of the round. How do we get bread by the end of the round?
I'm gonna come in here.
Ooh.
I'm going to spend 2 bread because it asks for me to spend 2 bread.
Yeah.
Spend my 2 bread, and then I'm going to get to erect 1, and I choose to place it somewhere good.
Somewhere good.
Let's place it here.
Yeah,
Although
but
it's
you
not
might
that
you want the
much.
profit of that card.
Yeah, I would like to do that. But right
you
now,
want to think about a place where I want to go,
yeah,
and I want to go everywhere.
yeah. So let's place.
I should take a bread for this one, right?
Yes, you should take a bread.
Woo-hoo.
So I think I'm gonna go in here.
Okay, and you send 2 boats to
And I
spices.
said 2 boats to spices. Your turn.
My turn. I want to spend these 2 to build a boat and get 2 bread. Yes. I have 6, and I should spend 1. That will finish my turn a bit too quick to get another one. Okay, let's be crazy. And I had 6 plus 3, 9, plus 1 bread.
Okay, I'm gonna spend these 4 to get this tile, which gives me 2 points. And a private
Destination. Which is just yours.
which is just mine. So
I'll-
let's go in here. So this I'm the only one who can send a worker here, a ship here, and I get 1 here, and I also get 3 bread, which is not bad.
After we got past this build boat, we should have taken
Oh, I should have taken a card then and there.
then and there.
Let's see.
What was then and there?
Let's see what.
The first one was out already. So everything except the first one, I think.
So these 2 are not out. So I'm gonna take this one.
That was, I think, here.
Oh. So which one was here? I think this one was. I'm gonna take this one. I think this one was. Yeah, this one was.
Okay, and I'll get this one.
And I also get a bread. Yeah, I'll have to look at the player board. Whenever you take the second, you get a card. And I didn't take it.
I really like these. I like this one. I'm paying 2 bread for it. Okay. And that was your turn. And now is my turn.
No, I think it's. What did you? Didn't you build?
I built the boat, and what did you do? What did you do after that?
I think I took this. It's your
Okay.
turn.
I wanted to pay a bread in order to get 1 resource. 1 bread, 1. Please.
lot of interest around this game, I can see. Okay, my turn?
Yep.
Oh.
I should really get some artwork. But artwork is expensive. And I don't have boats, so that should be a project for later. Most probably. And I should get some bread. How do I get bread? Oh no!
Huh. So, let's spend this here.
Okay, you get bread or to do...
I get a bread.
Okay.
I won't spend, and I send these two.
And
here.
you spend 2.
Yes, I spent 2 bread. Yes.
Okay. I'll spend this one in order to take this tile. Can I put it here? Here?
Yep.
Okay. And I get 1 bread from the rest here and 1 bread from here.
I have taken you a bit down.
Oh, okay. And I take 1 point. You did. What you gonna do?
Place this guard for 6 and a bread.
I can't take bread really right now, and that's uncool. How do I take some bread? I can take up to 4 bread right now. So here, but I don't like the characters. That what's this one saying? Immediately don't. Oh, okay. I'll go here. I'll pay 1 bread. I have to take a character.
After using. I have used.
Oh,
Did
you
I?
get 1. Yeah, you used it. You just used. Oh,
I get 1 point and 1 bread.
you used it, right?
Yes.
You used its benefit.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll take this one with the bread and place this in here.
Place what in there? On
The boat to the wine.
Okay.
Oops.
Sorry. I'm going to come. Question is, if I go there, I'm going to have a 7. I get an 8. I have an 8, but I also could build this one, which is not that great right now. So let's do this. Let's come in here.
I wanted to go there.
You probably did. The question is, do I use it here? Do I place it on my own? Or do I place it on yours?
Oh, you are taking bread with that tile. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm taking. I'm sure it would. I'm gonna get bread. So let's place it here.
Uncool. I need to pay 4 bread. That's really uncool. And this gets discarded because of this.
Yes.
Boo to you.
Boo to me.
I think. Yeah. I'm certain it's a boo to you. Is it my turn already?
Yes.
I think I'll pass. Oh. 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 I'll use this 3 wine to invite Christopher Columbus, which allows me to pay -1 spice to discover private land. Okay. If I only pay with spice.
With spices.
Spice. Yeah, you.
Get 6.
And I get a point. I just invited somebody.
I hate this, but I have nothing else to do.
Yes. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking that I should just spend these 2, take another boat, because there's not a lot I can do. I could do this. Come here, move this here.
Gain 3 bread.
Gain 3 bread.
Yeah.
And okay, I gain 3 bread. But I can, so for example, I take this out, I can take it here, and I'll take 6 resources. These 6 resources would allow me to build something, to either discover or... But I would certainly like to have one more ship next round. I'll take 1 more bread. If I take 1 more bread...
You would need to pay 5. 5 bread. If you take out 1 more ship now. And you don't really have bread. I mean, you can always spend your character cards. But...
I have enough bread. I don't have any problems with bread, because I can do this. That's 6 minus 4. I get 2 more bread. I go up to 6. I have enough bread. Yeah, I know. Yeah, math is not a forte. But it's not that. The question is, so this is practically 2 more rounds to use this. Will it be useful to me? That's a good question. I think it would. It very much would. Although it will take me it will give me a lot of points if I'm going to do this. Yeah, let's try to do this and see if it works out. So I'm going to come here. Get this one here. I get 3 more beds. That's 4 plus 3 is 7. And then I can spend I have 3. Do I have a 5 somewhere? You know what? Let's do this. Spend these 3 to get these.
Yeah, okay. What do you do next?
Next,
You get how many points?
2 points. I can have. Excuse me. You know what? Sorry for that. This one was here. That it needed 5 resources.
No, it was here.
No, this one. And this one was here. So I could do this. So I had here 3.
Yeah, but this needs spice.
No, this. And here.
Okay.
So that's 4 plus 1 is a 5. I can take this one.
Okay.
And it will score me 4 points. Come here and add the. Where's the last one? And I have. So that scores me 4 points. You give me 2 more points.
Yes.
Okay, and I get 1 more bread. And that's that.
Okay.
And you have passed, and now I'll pass.
I haven't passed.
You haven't passed?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Now you pass, and then I pass,
yes,
and you
now I
remain
pass.
first, and I'm second.
Yes. So let's do the first is the feeding phase, and pay the bread. I pay 8 minus I got 4. I get
Then we do the decree phase.
decree phase. I have 4 multiplied by 3. I get 12 points. 11 plus is 23, and you get.
I have 2.
So you get 6 points.
Yeah.
So 24. So I got closer on the next one. Then the reason why I did this is because I realized I will get more points with the decree. So let's take this out.
Okay, take the boat up and running. Where is my boaty? And these are all yours, and this goes out. Pop, 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 pop.
Puppy power.
This
Goes out.
this
These move.
this, and these. And now we are in the 3rd round already. Half of the game is
Done.
go. Go. Go crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm
Going crazy. Crazy. Each 4 for each boat you have constructed. Earned, pardon.
So I'm gonna come in here.
Okay.
I'm gonna earn a point and 2 bread. One from the card and one from here. And I'm gonna send 1 here and get 3 more bread.
1 point.
Wait a second, I'm not gonna do that because this is my own. That's dumb. No one can come here. I'm the only one who can come here.
Yes.
Let me see.
You had 4 bread.
Yes, 4 bread I had. I scored 12 points. So, let me think. Now, ships are important this round.
Yes. Always important.
But, so I need
But
that.
what can you
I always
do?
score points for this. So, for me,
For you. For whom? Oh, these are hard to to make.
those are the things, yeah.
They looked easier in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, I'm gonna do this, that. That. Me and Marsilio. We're gonna do everything. But
That's what you thought, huh?
me and my girl Lucrezia. Okay, so what is Booghy doing?
Booghy is
Wow.
trying.
We know. We really know.
Is trying to do some smart stuff.
Smart stuff.
So he's going to come in here. He's going to place. I'm going to dismiss this one. And then I'm going to place one, and I think I'm going to place on yours.
Can you mute my microphone?
I'm not going to do that.
You were saying?
I was saying.
You done the
Yes,
disaster?
the deal.
The
deal.
disaster? Done?
Done.
Okay. Come here and spend 2. Here, your turn. When did you what what
But why? But why? So
what?
I'm gonna come in here.
I hate you.
Why?
Hate you.
What did I do wrong?
I can't tell out loud.
I'm gonna
You
get
should know.
2 bread for it. I'm gonna get 3 more bread for it. I'm gonna send one in here.
Yes. What else are you going to do? Oh no, he's preparing. I don't like it. He's doing the itty bitties.
Itty bitties.
Itty bitties. Mamma mia. Itty bitties. Are you done?
Yes,
Done.
I am.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
I'll construct this one with only 2 because I have a discount from Mr. Columbus. And I'll get a bread.
Not enjoyable for me.
Not enjoyable for you.
Not at all.
And I will score exactly how many? 2 points? 2 points.
Did I score these 4 points? You scored me? Hopefully
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I also should have scored the point for this one because I've used this one. Did you score me a point?
You did that
Okay.
yourself.
Okay.
Do it yourself.
Come
DIY.
Here, spend 1 bread, send these 2 here.
Adorable. That's you.
Yeah.
I'll spend for these. I'll spend these 4 to get this one. Another bread. Yeah.
How many?
I have 3 boats here.
Okay.
And I spent 1 for this one. And I had the discount. And 5 for
Okay.
with a discount.
Oh, okay.
You always think I'm cheating.
Oh, I could have used, but I don't have a card.
You always think I'm cheating.
Yeah, because you usually try to cheat if you don't get caught.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I really don't. You just think so.
I don't know.
You always think so. Stop thinking so.
Get the ships out. Your turn.
Okay, I'm afraid. I had 2 breads. Come here.
And 1 more bread, sorry. Because I got 9, I got 2 ships out. So.
2 breads and 2 in here and 1 of these, which gives me 2 points.
I have no cards.
To build on Boogies. Yeah.
Hello.
What am I interested in? Your turn. And I should get a character, right?
Yeah, you should get a character, yeah.
I have no bread for Mr. Albrecht Dürer. This is for you and for you only. I could take it from you.
You could, couldn't you?
I could, couldn't I? Just take this one. I'm not really interested, but I take bread. Yep. Your turn.
Oh, Machiavelli is nice.
Always. Yep.
Let's take this. Pay 2 bread.
I'll get a bread.
And I'll take this out and get 3 bread. I can only take 2. And I'm going to send 1 more, which I'm going to place on some of yours. Which one do you are you interested in? I think you're interested in this one.
Yep.
More than.
Yep.
So. And so I'm going to place 1, and then I can place 1 on a different.
1.
I'll place this one here. Your turn.
Yeah, it is, but yeah, I'll just use Lucrezia. Your turn. Yes.
I'm going to do this. 3. 1 more ship. Out.
You get 2 bread for it.
Oh, and I also get a card. I take this and get 1 more bread.
Okay. From here?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I did that, to take a card.
Yes. And the ship costs 4 only.
Yeah, that gives me 2 more bread, which I have no space to take.
Not cool, eh?
Did I pay? I think I paid 2 bread, right? Yeah, okay.
We believe you are a civilized citizen who paid. Ow. Is it my turn? It is my turn. I will discard these. So 3 plus 4 is 7. I get a bread and I get this one, which allows me to, I get 6 points, 32, 38. Allows me to take her with 1 bread and pam 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 pam. And I guess now you pass.
Yes, I pass.
Okay, so keep that one. I have a lot of ships. I need to get bread and I need to...
Yeah, these cards are... there is one thing. These cards are pretty powerful and I got none. Yeah, I got none in my hand. These are pretty powerful. You can pay a bread to, and you can reuse it. And if you don't get one, it can be in this shuffle, in the deck which you start the game with. You'll always have one of those.
I believe I had 2 of them, and you just didn't like them because I did not take both of them. Okay. I want to come in here, pay 2 bread and get 2 wood. And I want to spend to get a boat. 6, I get 2 more bread. And I'll... What else? I'll get the bread because I used my own tower. Lighthouse?
Yeah.
Anyways. I kind of need to start building here. So 2 more. I'll go here, I pay 2 more bread, you get the bread. Or to do this action, if you want.
Point.
You can spend.
No, I cannot send any boat. I have no boats.
I'm sorry.
So this is a lot.
And with those 2, I'll just use 6 and plus 3 is 9 to get this one. I should be interested in other colors actually, but we do what we can. Not smart. Not smart. No. Send this in here and I get 6 points. And the bread and not much I can do. I can't really use these with my cards because it's not quite working properly. So I can just send this here, get 3 bread or not, just discard it.
Yeah.
I just discard it.
No, you get 3 bread instead of the. It says here, as you can see here, it's an auxiliary action. It's a you can get down and get either resource or bread.
Okay, I'll get 3 bread, and in here I'll put another card, and that's that. That gives me a point, and I pass.
You just don't see how I can do it. Okay. Let's do the feeding.
We have to feed.
7. Okay, I'll come back.
And we do the decree.
I do the decree. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get. Oh, this one doesn't come. Sorry. I have 1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5. I get 15 points, which is
15 plus 23 is 38.
And you get 12 points.
I have 9 points.
9 points.
Yep. This one flips. And we go to the final round.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
First, get rid of
Yeah.
these.
10 points per set. Or 3 points per two different. Not nice. I can say not nice. You get 4 bread.
5.
Why 5?
Because of this.
Oh, okay.
And a point, please.
And the point. Okay. And you send one boat to Gems.
1 point. Yes. I don't know how it's going to pan out, but yeah. Okay.
Two bread, and I'll send 3 in here. What are you thinking?
Just trying to see what I can do, but it's not easy. You're done.
I will spend these 3, get this one, and a bread and 5 points. And this one, place it in.
Impossible to do all the things in my last round. It's just impossible. And you just keep scoring points and keep scoring points and keep scoring points.
In that case, I will come in here. You can get a bread or do that action.
I'll get a bread.
And you get a point and the bread.
Oh, I can spend 2 bread, right?
Yeah, you can
Yes.
spend the bread.
To do what?
This.
Yeah, why the hell not?
But you do.
also earn a point and a bread, please. Oh no. My turn?
It counts also when I used yours, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, your turn.
Two bread. You know what? Duck it. No. Bread, take this down. Take this one. And it will give me one up in here. And 4 points, please.
Why wouldn't you take this one? Because it gives you a bread, and then this one will give you a bread.
Because I don't want to leave it to you.
But I
Okay.
don't have wine. Okay.
Your turn.
How many points?
4 points, please.
Okay. Oh, we have no reds.
That was the
Oh.
idea.
Oh, cool. Nice. I did not see it. Okay. 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 I will still use these to get this one, which gives me 7 points. And I'm no longer interested. And I get a character. Awesome. I can't profit of it, but
I wanted that, but it is what it is.
yeah, but you can't. I can't. If I use it, I construct one boat for free, but I can't use it because it goes to my port, and I only pay. This was useful way early.
So I'm going to take these two out, and I'm going to take this.
But that's cloth.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're right.
This is with cloth.
Yeah. Give me 8 points, please.
44 plus
Good.
8, 52. So I need to build one more private attraction. Ehehe. I don't have bread to use this one or the other one. I need to get some bread, because without bread I can't get resources. Your turn.
These two. Give me, I'll take this one. 6 points, please.
And you get what?
And I also get one here.
Okay.
Oh, and 2 of those give me 7, so I get one more bread. Two of these give me 7 because of this.
Yep. Okay. So I should be paying 1 bread. You can do this or get a bread.
I can spend 2 bread to send 1 to wine, right?
Yes.
I will do that. Spend 2 bread to send 1 to wine, right?
Yes.
I
Your
will.
turn.
I'll spend that wine. Do this. Give me 2 points, please.
And the bread.
Or wait for it. I think I will. Although I kind of want that. It's a cheap thing. So
Are you doing that?
let me see a bit.
Did you spend the boat or not?
No, I didn't.
No. Okay. Did I?
What?
Did I give you 2 points
I don't know what for.
for this?
No, it didn't give me 2 points.
Yes. What are you thinking? What are you going to do?
It's not a great solution.
I did give you 2 points.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Take
for
it.
that one.
Ooh, this is a good thing what I should do. I'm thinking that would give me 6 points. But that one is a good one for being able to send 2 ships there. That's 9. I could build this one, which is lots and lots of points. And I can also try to build this one, which is also lots and lots of points. So let's do that.
What are you going to do?
You know what?
No.
6, 16. It's going to be pretty hard for you to do. So I'm going to take this one. That's 6 points to me, please.
6 points to you.
Hello to whoever is joining us.
So you took the only opportunity.
Yeah, I kind of did that.
That's okay. I will use this right here. Take this one. And I get a bread. And I take 2 points. And
I score 24.
exactly.
Ah, well, it is what it is. What can you do?
What can you do? You should at least get 12 here.
Yeah, I should.
You should. If you want to. Only if you want to.
Yeah, let's try. That's 6. This is stinky towards the end. I don't know if I've played this game. Not really happy with that. Not happy with that. I'm truly not happy.
Can I do something to make you happy? Sorry.
It's impossible. So I'm going to just, I could do that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. And at least place 1 to be as close to you as I can. But I can, oh, that's, if I place these 2, I will score, so that's 416 plus, oh, that's a lot of points.
A whole lot of points.
Plus this one, 12. Oh, it's stinky, man, towards the end.
You pay 1 bread.
I pay 1 bread.
I pay 2 bread and I get 1. So I pay only 1. I take this one out and send this in here. Yep. What you gonna do?
When they come for you.
What you gonna do? Mister.
That's impossible to do, but this one is not impossible to do.
What are you thinking?
A lot of things.
So
it's a 9 and a bread. Your turn.
and you just done this one.
Yes, you score me 12 points, please.
76. Okay. And I will.
I have some more ships around. That's mainly. So I have 3 resources here.
So
Plus 9 resources. That's 12 resources, which I must try to do something with it. What?
oh, these are 6. I want to build this one to invite.
Okay.
Plus 3 more, 9 and a bread.
So that gives you
4 points for each
you
lighthouse.
lighthouse that you build.
Yes. And I also done that one and I get 8 points.
94 plus 8.
102.
102. And I'm so far behind.
Still have time.
I could. So if I spend this, I get 6. I get 7 points out of it. And I get a chance too. But that's all I'm getting. I'm getting 7 points. And I'm getting. I would have liked another action here. It's nothing nice. So like this one. That one is out of reach. I don't want to spend a lot of bread. So I'm going to just do this. 1, 2. Get a bread. And take this one. Which gives me... please give me...
3 points.
Yes.
Okay. And now it's my turn.
You get 4 more points out of it. And this one goes away.
No, not that, this one.
No, sorry, not that one. Sorry, that one. And there's a red one there. No, it's a blue one.
Yeah, but I don't have boats anymore, so it wouldn't matter.
If I place this one here, I'm going to get 2 here.
Yes, and what you gonna do with those 6?
That's the question. I could get 2 more points and a bread out of it. So if I come in here, I can take this one. I get 2 more points out of it. Right?
You take it?
Yes.
2 more points, I gave you 2 points.
Yes, out of it. And
You missed 2 characters here to complete this one.
which one?
This one.
No, I missed 2 characters. Yeah, it was practically impossible to do that. For me, for what resources I've had. And that's why I say it's kind of hard, and it will be kind of hard to get close to you.
Well, if you place one more end of game character, it could give you more points. Because I say pass. Now.
I needed 16. So what did I take with this one?
The last tile.
Yeah. So that's the maximum of what I can do. 3 plus 3 plus 3, it's a 9. I get one more bread. And this one. I don't get the collector. I get nothing else. This one gives me nothing. So it's not cool, but it is what it is.
It gives you 10 points. Why would it give you nothing?
Ah, well. So, let's do the...
We need to pay bread.
Pay bread. And I need
have to pay
7.
5.
So I pay 5 plus 2 cards from my hand.
Can I choose to pay only from my hand?
It doesn't matter.
Bread doesn't matter?
No, have no at the
Oh.
end of the game. You
Alright.
pay the bread and then you pay whatever cards. Then
Look
do the
here.
points. I get 91. You get 3 points, right?
Yes.
Now, let's score. How many points do you score here?
With
Yes.
this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, multiplied by
That's 10.
4, 20 points.
So you get 25. I don't think I can get there, with all due respect. I don't. Because I have one more ship in here, and I only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 5 points from here, so that's 20.
20, that's 111.
111. Plus I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. By 4, that's 16 points. So that's 127.
So you made it.
I made it?
Yeah.
I scored by 2 points. 1 by 2 points?
You are one.
I can't believe it.
All of a sudden you're happy.
I can't believe it. So it was, I got 14 from this and 20 from this one.
That gives you 4 pairs.
Yes, 4 pairs. And I have 4 and 4.
Yay!
Oh, sorry. I was on your player board. Sorry.
Oh.
So I have 4 for each ship, and I needed one more ship to get maximum 24, and 4 for each of these.
Yay!
Man, and I was... Then we had 2 different approaches to everything. Whoa. This was close. 127 to 1. This is a hard-fought victory. And I think I have won it because I have denied you this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have denied you this one.
Yep.
It gave me
If I would have been
6.
smart enough, I would have taken a green card instead of a blue card.
And you'd have had 3 more
Two more,
points.
three
3
more.
more points. That's 1 point ahead of me.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
this is my best score yet.
I don't know how people score 300 points in this game. I have no idea.
I think they are masters.
I don't know how I scored 300. We either play a harder variant of the game, or I've scored maybe 140, 50, 60 probably here, because I I had better combos of these faster. I had a card at the beginning that allowed me to take out a ship faster. So maybe that way. And I think probably at the beginning but 300 points, I don't see how it's possible to score 300 points at this game.
You maximize everything. And you probably have played this game
A gazillion times.
Yeah.
But, it was harsh but enjoyable. I mean, getting out on top with two different. I mean, look how many more cards, and I do think this it can make or break you a little bit. So let's go to the review part. Oh, what happened?
Oh, hello. To me twice.
Something happened here.
Oopsie. We need to say bye-bye to 1D.
Yeah, we kind of have to.
Huh. But we are staying a bit longer with 2Ds. Just a tiny bit longer.
Is it this one? Yep.
Okay.
Sorry for that. So, let's go to the review section of the game. Well, this is let's take it from with the rulebook. I think the rulebook is pretty clear. I have nothing bad to say. Everything is well laid out. I have no issues with this rulebook. The only issue I could find is maybe it's a bit too colored, too many icons sometimes. But other than that, it's I have no, and the amount of rules that this game has is the rules overhead are very low, in my opinion. Not the gazillion rules to this game. Now, after that, let's go to setup and tear down. Pretty fast setup, pretty fast tear down.
Yep.
The box come with a small insert practically, and you place everything here and you take them easily out and place it on the table. It is very fast to set up and to tear down. I think the most tedious with take it with a grain of salt is to place all the things on your player board.
Yeah,
but
probably.
outside that, there's nothing which I find not fast about this game. Okay, let's go to components. I think production-wise, this is top-notch, excellent. Name it whatever you want to. I think it is an excellent production. Everything, as you can see, comes in the standard edition. Good quality cardstock, good, nice, vibrant colors, screen printed. I don't know, pieces, not meeples. Pieces, sheep pieces. So I would say an excellent production. Good quality, as I said, good quality cards. Everything feels top notch. These are recessed. And the let's go. The board is dual layered, as you can see here.
Yeah, everything. Also, the player boards are dual layered.
The player boards are also dual layered. Yeah, so a pretty good production.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yep.
The first game comes in a smaller box. This has a bigger box with everything in it. it does have a lot of quality components, and probably that's why it needed the bigger box. Let's go to a theme and art. Let's go to artwork first. I think, I don't know. You either like it or you don't. The artwork of this game, I like it. I think it's vibrant. It looks good, um, and it's how should I put it? Always when I've played it, I liked the way it looked on the table.
Yeah, it gives you a calming feeling. It's
Because the artwork itself, the game itself does not have a theme that really shines through. Uh, I mean, the theme has sense. It makes sense because you have some ships. These ships, you send them around
yeah.
the world that you have here, and then you discover and you send it there. And but why do I send one ship and it stays there? And these two ships come in here and
They
get resources, but this one stays empty in here because
Well.
so the theme does not really, I wouldn't say, shine. So but the artwork itself, I would say it looks good. It stands out in a way in these mid-weight Euros. The first thing which I thought about when I played this game was, and the first time I played it was Yokohama. I had the same feeling of a mid-weight, fast Euro thinky. I don't know why it gave me that feeling. I did not even know it was a Japanese game the first time we've played it, because we've played it at Essen. Pierre explained it to us, and I think there are some differences between this version and the version that we've played 2 years ago in Essen. So you have to look at it and you see if you enjoy it. In my opinion, it looks good. Let's look at the player board again, and it's a nice sensation to have it in front of you during the game. And I like it. I don't know. There's no reason to dislike it. There's not one thing which I can say. I wouldn't go through the roof and say it's amazing, extraordinary. I haven't seen something. But on the other side, I like it. On the other hand, I wouldn't say it's amazing, but I would say it looks beautiful, and it creates a good atmosphere. Yeah, I would say it in front of you.
Yeah, in front of you, I think it looks better than online. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know how it looks. I'll wait to see if someone would say, yeah, we like it or we don't.
Yeah, for example, when I was looking at the cover online, I was seeing a bit too much green, but here it doesn't bother me. It's pretty. I like it.
I like the drawings.
Yeah,
I like the
it
drawing
too.
of it.
Yeah.
I like it's a minimalistic in a way when it comes to the way it's drawn, but the contrast between the way it's drawn and the saturation of colors.
Yeah, it's nice.
Now, let's talk about, so the theme. Don't look for a theme that will scream at you. You will not get this. But it is a solid mid-weight Euro game, which feels tight and challenging. We're either playing it wrong or we're completely dumbs. It's one of these. We don't get to 300 points. I do think it has a progression. I do think that you do need to do certain things from the beginning of the game. So getting out ships at the beginning of it's like the workers in Agricola. You need to get out workers in Agricola. You need to make your worker pool bigger. Your workers in Agricola are important towards the end of the game. More workers, more actions. This is the same with the ships here. More workers, more actions. Guess what? It has feeding your ships. You feed your ships in this game, like in Agricola. So
Yeah, we think the ship has workers.
yeah, the ships have workers. Yeah. So mechanically, it's tight. It's fun. It's interesting. It has probably built in certain combos between cards. That's why probably what I have seen is one of these cards are pretty good to have in your tableau from the beginning of the game, because you use it once per turn. For example, if I could have had it, this one, or towards the end, this one is pretty good. It says navigate one of these that has neither or nor a ship without using a ship, then discard it. For example, I could have navigated. You buy it, then you navigate here without using a ship, and you get practically 2 ships on this one. It's pretty good to not spend ships. This card allows you to practically, you discard it, but you get 2 ships here for free. So it's pretty good. So you buy cheaper.
Yeah.
You buy cheaper in order to just send your ships they're using once. It can get you maybe a card, maybe one more of these, which allows you to get better action. So all of these, which are once per round, were pretty good. And you had one which you have used extensively.
Yeah,
Pay 1 bread to send 1 ship somewhere.
Yeah.
And usually, in order to send a ship to a resource, you need to spend another ship.
Yeah.
So paying just 1 bread.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
Once per, and you can 1 round you can also for example, when you reach this, you can also reuse it in a round. So you do need to do certain things in a certain way, I think, but the randomness of the cards, the randomness of how these come out, if you play the way we played it, we just shuffle, we deal out 8 cards and we do a draft and we keep 6 cards. I think you can do it I think with 8 cards. I think there is a variant with 7 cards. I think 8 is a bit better. You get at least 2 more cards in the mix. And with 3 players, you get even more, which might be even more interesting with 3 players, because you get 24 cards out of these, which gets to be shuffled to all players. But even with those, we had 2 different ways of doing our strategies. So she ended up getting a bunch of points. So she got 32 points from these title tiles. I got I made some points here on the decrease. I think I made more points than you from the decrease and from game ending points. If I have been a bit smarter, I could have probably have taken 1 or 2 more cards, because these cards are pretty important during the game. Why? Because you may spend here 2 resources, but it always give you 1 more resource or 3 more resources, or it allows you to take a card from here, which will probably give you 1 more bread. And these cards practically, you spend those resources, but it gives you resources back.
Yeah.
If you spend them for these, most of the time you just spend them. So you have to know how to time your actions to maybe get these, because if I would have managed to take 2 more cards, I would have been able to take 12 more points. And for 2 cards 12 more points. It would have been
12
something.
plus what the cards would give you.
Plus, yeah, that's 12 points plus maybe, who knows, 14 more points. That's a lot of points, which you can take in just...
12 plus 14 is a lot of points.
It's a lot of points, right? 20 odd more
6.
points. But, well, it was kind of hard to do it. I don't know. Maybe I'm making the game harder for myself. Who knows? But, yeah. You can, for example, if you drew a card, or you laid the one with building one more
Ship for free.
ship for free. I like
It's
that
in
card.
here. It's around here.
Yeah, I like that card.
It's someplace.
If you get it,
This one.
construct one for free. These cards. If you get one of these at the beginning of the game, they're good. If you get it at the end,
Especially in the first round where the ships are the most expensive.
yeah, I think that they're pretty expensive in the first round.
Yeah, they are pretty expensive.
Five wood. It's kind of hard to.
Yeah, but it's
even
logical.
Even if you spend, if you go, let's go. If I have two, and if I do 2 plus 1, that means I spend 6 wood plus 3 more, that's 9 wood. I still cannot. I have to in order to get 2 out, I need to spend
A lot.
A lot.
Just a lot.
Just a lot. And then I get 2 more. There's not a lot that you can do with 2 more.
And I find it fun how their value goes so small by the end of the game
That you don't even care.
Yeah.
You don't.
But you can't use them most of the time.
I don't like. I do not like that because in a way, this I'm not a huge fan of because
the fact that you can't use the ships
towards
right away.
the end.
Oh.
So the ones you take out towards the end are useless. They for example, the only way I could have taken advantage of my last built ship is 4 points because of this card.
There was a card. I don't know if it's one.
There is just one card.
Just one.
Which allows you to use it immediately if you pay amount
After you build
of bread.
a ship, you can use it immediately.
Yeah, but you need to
can
pay
get it
something for
immediately,
it.
Well, obviously, everything needs payment.
And I didn't get a lot of cards where didn't have some of these which are pretty cool, which are spend some bread because I was good with bread towards the game.
Those immediate effects
through the game. So you have. So it's not a very complicated game. Not a very. But you have to manage. You have to manage your bread.
Yeah.
So this is one currency, and you have all of these different currencies. You have to manage these also, in order to balance everything, to do your strategy. These here guide you a bit through the game because it can be. There are two things. These
and these.
The decrease. You can or cannot. I have scored more than you have this scored here probably. But so these decrease plus these plus what you have. I did not manage to place this one would have given me for a different set. I'd have gotten also 8 points, but I did not have 8 more resources to do it.
I had this one with 2 points per card in my player zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So that's
14 points.
But you do not have the resources to build it. So the cards that you get in the beginning with this symbol, this is for end game scoring points, plus these will dictate the way you play the game.
Yeah.
And the game has, for replayability value, it has a total of 4 plus 6, that's 10. And a gazillion. A lot of these light and and the way these come out. For example, a visionary. For example, I would have scored 24 points. In my strategy, this would have worked a bit better. So, a visionary, I needed to take 4 out. Guess what? I have taken 4 out and I needed 2 of these. So, this would have worked more with what I did than what you did.
I had a lot of
Yeah, but you needed to play one more.
I would have done it for 24 points.
Yeah, probably. Or the Admiral. I take 10 and 6 out. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. So, probably with these you score more points. If you
have 4 out. 4 towers out.
4, sorry. Yeah. You should take all the towers out. Anyways, I was just saying that they're different and you have different ways too. Or for example, this one, how many cards do you have? This is hard to do.
1,
10
2,
cards.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So the combination of this plus this will create certainly every game different. The only thing, like I said, which I'm not a huge fan of is the high cost of creating ships, and the fact that towards the end of the game, building ships does not create. And in a game that it feels a bit like a point salad.
Yeah. A little bit, yeah.
Which feels a bit like a point salad. Probably it would have been, I don't know. This portion feels rather. It will be on your neck. It feels right on your neck. Yeah. So, other than that, I think it's not. I wouldn't say it's towards the end. At the end, because you might have more ships, you might have a few more ways to cycle through your ships. It will be the last round would be a bit longer than the rest of the game, but it's not a long game. It doesn't have a lot of AP. It makes you think, but in my opinion, it's a mid-weight Euro game, which is pretty well done, which looks good, and it's I wouldn't say the main interaction comes from denying some spaces on the board.
Yep.
So in a higher player count, you will want to buy more of these to have places where to send your ships.
Yep.
But you also, even in a 2-player game, you do it because the actions here are better than here. So the actions on the private ones are better than the actions here.
Most of the time, yeah.
On the board, and but the interaction comes from I'm gonna play somewhere where I'm gonna get a bread, or I'm gonna probably everybody will use some. This is the main interaction and a bit of a race to who will do these. But the way it is set up, or I'm not smart enough. I'm certain you cannot do everything from the beginning till the end of the game. You will not be able to do this and this and this. What? You cannot do all of those.
Why not?
Because you can't.
Why not?
You won't have the resources to do it.
Who told you so?
In one of our games did this happen?
Maybe we've been inefficient. Some people scored 300
points. I don't know. Maybe they
maybe
they cheat.
No, we don't think that.
So I don't think so. You can probably score here. You can. It levels up in a way because you can score second here, but first here, and maybe it levels up a bit here. So
Oh, you said you can't be first at everything.
yes,
Oh, that might be a possibility.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I could have done both of these. Scored. I could have done this if I would have taken, I don't know, one or two more cards at the beginning. And you can, because there are some cards which are cheaper. Some cards can come. For example, this one only asks for 4 wine, 4. So if 5 cloth. So if probably these would have come out a bit sooner,
Yeah.
maybe it would have been easier.
They were kind of expensive from the beginning.
Yep. Very expensive. 10, 12, and you needed to do something else with
Yeah.
your ships.
Yeah.
So the way these come out can interfere a
Yeah.
bit with how you will do all of these. So I did 4 and 4. I needed 2 more of these, but I needed to spend those resources on other things. So in a way it leveled up because look how close we are, and I got close to you because of in-game scoring points from here. So yeah, again,
Congratulations, Booghy.
not very long, not very complex. So this is a mid-weight Euro game for people who enjoy. I think if you enjoy Yokohama, you might enjoy this one. Give this one a try. I don't think it's as good as Yokohama. I don't think it's quite as good as Yokohama, but I would say try it because it gives. I have, and it is a game for people who like a tighter title.
Would you play this in 3 or 4?
I don't think I want to play in 3 or 4. Maybe 3, 4. No. No. I don't think I do want to play it 4. It might be just 2 more people who think. And the interaction is. I don't think it's that. I really like it at 2. And probably I would be okay with 3. But 4, there is no reason for me to play this game at 4. There is not the type of interaction that I look for in a game. The type of interaction I look for in a game of in a 4-player game, 4 or 5-player game, is the type of, not necessarily of, okay, I'm going to deny you a space. I look for what you are doing and how I can and how you're creating opportunities for me, and how I can take advantage of the opportunities that you create. And I always talk about the Great Zimbabwe in this, or I don't know, but yeah, let's give the example of the Great Zimbabwe, of a game where I'm not really, the way you build directly can help, or okay, if you do that, what other got, things like that. Here is, you might take some spaces, but usually all of us are going to try to create our own tableau here, which have better actions than on the board.
Yeah.
And because there are more players, it will cycle faster through these.
Yeah.
Mainly because through what we bought, and the other ones came up here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah. Phew. I think. How long did we?
We're
We're close.
about fine.
So yeah, I talked about artwork, I've talked about components, talked about mechanisms. Um,
Yeah.
I am a bit, I would say, because it reminded me a bit of Yokohama, because I'm, I don't know if I can't say, I cannot, this is for me, it's, try it. I cannot say 100% go, do whatever you want, buy it. So first just try it somewhere, play it, see if you enjoy it, if you like all the puzzle that it creates with the cards in your hand and so on, and then you will see if you enjoy it or not. Play it at 2 first, then try it with more.
Yep.
Go with 2 for your first game, then try it with more. After you understand a bit of what can I do, what's the best things to do, and then go with more players. For me, it was enjoyable. The games were all of the games were enjoyable. The first, I think, two times we played it with a rule that which made it even more tighter, that I cannot use the same ship to take it from here, move it here, and then go also
On the same turn.
To recycle my ship.
Yeah.
It's not recycle, to take it from so that gives me 3 wood and 3 more wood practically if I
3 more resources of your choice.
I can only take this, and if I had one here, I could have used it to add it here.
Yeah, that's how we played.
And then I saw that I can do for the same ship I use this turn for resources, I can also take it here. And there are some moments when you're going to need this. You won't do it a lot in the game.
Yeah, no, because your ships are very valuable.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want it even tighter, just try it like that. It's going to be.
I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
If the ships don't have workers, why would you feed them bread and not wood?
Because like in you can feed it wood even if it has workers, because Stone Age taught us that workers eat stone and wood instead of food. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what happened? Sorry for that. Yeah, I hope it's fine. So, I think, do you want to say anything else?
Just that I was really excited for this game and I liked it.
Okay, so this was our playthrough and review of Amalfi Renaissance. Look at it, see if you enjoy the playthrough. It's a thinky game. It's a challenging game. It's not quite a breezy one. If we played it correctly, I don't know. Hopefully we did. As far as I know, we did. It's a pretty easy game to play. If we didn't make our game harder, hopefully we didn't. But yeah, you can look at it, and you can look at the playthrough, see how it went. And we're kind of tired. It's time to go to bed. I want to thank everyone who came and watched live. I want to thank the publisher Silex for giving me this review copy in Essen in order to do this playthrough and talk about the game. Thank you, Pierre, and until next time. Oh, like, share, and subscribe. If you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. Every subscriber we get, it's very important to us. And if you have other thoughts, you can comment down there. And until next time, what it says here: play a lot, play loads, have fun, folks. And bye-bye, fine folks, wherever in the world you are. Well, the little dude doesn't say bye-bye. He has to say bye-bye. You've created a bye-bye. Thank you.